Hi, I am Omer and today we will be reviewing the Suzuki Alto VXL AGS. Our Instagram is BamWheels. You can follow us on Instagram if you'd like to see what cars we'll be reviewing in future. Also, we have a Facebook community group now. You can join us on the group if you'd like to become a part of our community. This Alto was replaced with Mehran, and this was launched earlier this year. The launch price of this car was 12,95,000 rupees, and at that price I personally felt it was a very good value for money. Today the cost of this car is 15,18,000 rupees. Let's see all the interesting features in this car and then we will take it for a road drive. So when you talk about the overall design of this car, the side, the front, the rear, it's exactly what you get in the Japanese Alto. There is one minor difference in this bumper over here. This thing, this is probably for the radiator or something. This is not there in the Japanese Alto. Other than that, the looks wise, exterior looks, the car is exactly same as the Japanese Alto. I personally really like the looks of this car. The car comes with the same engine, the R series engine, which is available in the Japanese Suzuki Alto. It's called R06A engine. In the Japanese car, it produces somewhere around 60 horsepower, but for Pakistani market, the engine has been detuned so it can work with R fuel. This engine produces about 37 horsepower. The car is the car has a 5-speed manual transmission with an automated shifter, so it's AMT, or automated manual transmission, which they are calling AGS, or auto gear shift. This is the key of Suzuki Alto. It looks exactly like the key of Suzuki Altus with Suzuki's emblem at the back and lock and unlock button. So in the first glance it looks like the key that you get in Suzuki or Altus, Suzuki Swift and all of those. Now by chance today I am driving my Suzuki Swift and here's the key of Suzuki Swift. They both look exactly the same. There is one difference, however. In Alto's key, these buttons are all plastic. However, with Swift, these are rubber buttons, which are more premium feeling buttons. Probably they saved about 10 rupees by switching this in plastic instead of the rubber button. Talking about saving cost, here is something more. So with Swift and Altus, if you unlock the car once, only the driver door unlocks, and if you unlock it twice, all the 4 doors unlock. In this car, however, it's locked. I press this button once to unlock and all the doors unlock. And there's this sound that comes when you open the door. Maybe it's some immobilizer or something, I'm not sure, but there is a sound. So if I unlock the car, just try and listen to this sound. It's not coming anymore, but there was a sound. One more difference in the engine of the car. The Japanese one comes with a mild hybrid technology and this one is a normal conventional petrol engine. You have your mirror controls with retractable door mirrors. Now the retractable door mirror is a very interesting addition in this car because no other Suzuki product comes with retractable door mirrors, be it Ciaz or Altus or Swift. None of them have these retractable door mirrors, so that is only available in this car. Then you have this door pocket, which is a very small size door pocket. Fabric seats are normal kind of fabric seats. A lot of empty switches. keystroke, and then in the center you have this screen, a 5-inch screen. This is not a navigation, it's just a touch screen music system. AC controls, your AGS is over here. You have 2 cup holders, your handbrake, and dual airbags are there. You have this gloves compartment, which is a decent sized gloves compartment. There are no vanity mirrors in the sun visors, and you have this light, which is a very flimsy kind of a light. I think the Japanese car comes with a better light. This is not the one that the Japanese car comes with. Since this AGS, you have to first press brake before you start the engine. So it is in neutral, because in AGS you don't get a parking gear. It's neutral, reverse, drive, and plus minus for the manual one. So you go drive, then you can do plus and minus like this, or your drive, neutral, and reverse. The car does not have a camera. I wasn't sure, but now I've put the car in reverse and there is no camera. So that's that. Let's see what are the options. You have the average, you have range, you have the odometer, trip A, trip B. This is the running average, where you see the running average of the car. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now this is the touch screen. So you don't have a lot of options. Like you have Bluetooth. It's okay, it's responsive touch. You have radio, music, media, settings, auxiliary. Again, I'm being clumsy, I'm sorry. You have my link. I think this is to mirror your phone screen. You have a photo thing. You have this SD card over here, and then you have auxiliary. That's pretty much about the system. Not a lot of information here. So now I'm sitting at the back of this car. This seat is reclined all the way at the back, and I have a lot of leg space. The head space is very decent. The seat itself is not very comfortable, and I think 2 adults can fit in over here. You cannot fit in 3 adults, or maybe 1 small child with 2 adults. But other than that, the seat is not very comfortable. This rear portion is not too thick, it's very thin. So yeah, the seat is not comfortable, but the leg space is great. You have a power windows button over here, then you have these lock, and that's pretty much about it. When you talk about the back of this car, the shape is exactly the same as the Japanese one. However, we have some extra emblems and stickers, because we love emblems and stickers. Otherwise the shape is same. Inside the trunk, it is a small size trunk. Like if I try to show you with my palm, this is the kind of space you have in the trunk. That is the same with Japanese car as well. You don't get a spare wheel because there is no room for spare wheel. You get this tire inflator and jack and this liquid to fill the puncture. So these are all the features of this Suzuki Alto VXL AGS. Now let's take this car for a road drive. Alright, so now we are driving this Suzuki Alto AGS. Gear shifting has a jerk. That is there because it is a manual transmission, and then when it does the automated shifting, there is a prominent jerk in the gear shifting. The seat is comfortable, like the way I'm sitting, this bucketness, there is this bucket kind of a thing. So the front seat, it's like kind of holding me back. It feels kind of comfortable. I don't know how it will be for the longer journeys, but I feel this is comfortable for the local running of the car. The car itself, like you can feel it's a very small bodied car, and that's the whole point. I mean, that's there with the Japanese car as well. There is engine noise, and So you can actually see whenever there is a gear shift, I go like this and then like this because there is a gear, like that thing is there. Visibility is very decent. This luxury, I would call it, the kind of space I have as a driver sitting over here, the kind of space I have, that is very, very nice. I mean, I'm liking this kind of space. Armrest is not there. I mean, that's not even there in a Swift, so armrest is not there. Deal with it, it's not there. Okay, the ground clearance, I think it's better compared to the Japanese Alto. They've probably done something with this. It is Alto, so the parts and everything is not something you need to be worried about. It's a local product. What I feel is that just like Cultus and Wagonar, the spare parts, however, will be expensive on this car as well, just like they are with Cultus and Wagonar. Other than that, it feels like a comfortable car. It feels like a nice car. So yeah, I think that is pretty much about it. There is yes, there is ABS, so yeah, the braking is good. The quality does feel that you're driving the local car. I mean, the finish, the quality, it's not the same way as it is in Japanese car, and you shouldn't be expecting it like that. The idea is that it is a small car, it is easy to handle and maneuver, and it gives you jerk whenever it shifts the gear. What else? I mean, they just came out, so right now everything feels good. Let's see how they age with time. This was all about our review of the Suzuki Alto. Please let us know in the comment section what you think about this review. Till next time, bye.